Okay, so let me explain what I do when I do a walkabout. A walkabout for me is a term from Australia where you just take a hike, you just walk. And what I do is I basically approach every guild that has an open door policy that I don't need to be invited to, I don't need to apply in order to enter. And I just go there. And as soon as I go there, first thing I do is I check the market and look at my market. Okay, now look, uh, I've been very proficient in building my goods. I'm very good at that. But the event has been very generous because of all the yellow stars that you can accumulate. They just give you goods. And they've been giving me a lot of Iron Age goods, as you can see. Okay, now the reason my ebony and my iron are very low, and trust me, they were at 2,000 before, I mean, 2 days, 1 day ago, they were at 2,000. But I started my walkabout yesterday, about 2 hours after Guild Battleground ended. And then I went to sleep, and then I woke up this morning, and I've been doing it all day today, and then I stopped a couple of hours ago because I was just exhausted. And the reason I was exhausted is because of uh, all the players that I have visited and contributed to their great buildings. Now, I don't particularly like to snipe. If I see somebody being sniped, I let them know, or if they're in position that they're going to be sniped, I let them know, give them a warning. If I see a third party who's taking a position and he's vulnerable to being sniped, I let them know. Because sniping creates ill will. But I do know how to snipe, and I do know that it's easier and better to talk to people than to just hit them over the head. Now, right now, let me just show you something interesting. If you go into all the events here that I have and go to grade building, and you'll see how many buildings I have actually participated in flipping. Now, some are buildings that I contributed to in the various threads because I need the medals. So I will go after any advanced building, position 5, which is the least expensive one, that gives me some high number of medals. Okay? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, Yona, I sniped big time. I made 278 forge points on, okay? And then my arc, okay? So my arc was leveled just before I went out on my walkabout. Now, that's the ones that have already been leveled. Now let me show you what's outstanding. So these are the buildings I contributed to. Again, some are contributed to by adding forge points in the threads, okay? But we got 18, all right? And that's basically one-on-one. Now here, Tower of Babel is 170, but I get back 130 plus my bonus of 82%, 106. I put in 150, I get back 195 plus 159. I put in 68, I get back 60 plus 49. I put in 25, I get the 25 back, and 20%. I put in 40, I get back 35 and 29. I put in 10, I get 10 plus 8. I put in, 20? Yeah, I put in 20, I get back 30 plus 24. I put in 70, I get back 50 plus 41. I put in 23, I get back 20 plus 16. I put in 203, I get back 170 plus 139. I put in 8, I get back 15 and 12. I put in 180, I get back 180 and 147. I put in 15, I get back 15 and 12. I put in 10, I get the 10 back plus 8. I put in 15, I get back 15 and 12. I put in 50, I get back 125 plus 110. These are people who are self-leveling. And I only went to very few guilds because, it's only been a few hours. Normally I do this for 3 days, but it's only not even it's a little more than half a day. What did I put in here? I put in 30. I get back 35 and 29. I put in 245. I get back 435 plus 355. It's probably my best one. I put in 18. I get back 25 and 20. I put in 10. I get back 5 and 4. That's strange. Yeah, this is a contribution. Okay, sorry. And that's where it ends. Okay? So, right now I have 23 great buildings I'm waiting to get back for a total of approximately 2,800. Now, that's not a 2,800 profit. I actually started in my inventory, as you can see here, I have 651 forge points in my inventory because I have so many out. I started out with about 1,400, something like that, okay? So if you take the 2,800 that I'm expecting to come back, plus the 650, so that's 3,450. So that's a profit of approximately 2,000, okay, in half a day. And that's not me sniping, because there were many other opportunities where I could have sniped and hurt the players, hurt the owner. But when somebody is just adding their own FPs and nobody else is contributing to them, position one is open and they're already way beyond, the amount they need to, to get back their rewards. Hey, I'm just paying attention and doing what no one else is doing. That's why I am better than most other players. I do things that other people are too lazy to do, or just not knowledgeable enough to do. And on many occasions, I make conversations with people who appreciate the fact that I approach them, warn them about being sniping, and then they contribute to my great buildings. I'll give you a perfect example. Look, Temple of Relics. I was going to leave it alone at level 2. See what happened? Dursland, he put it all in. Now, VEDUBLU is a sniper. Okay? He got me. He's a jerk. He's the kind of guy who makes people leave the game. Trail Boss is a friend of mine who got hurt by somebody else. So I wanted him to get the reward. And he did. He got 35 forge points. The third spot was meant for someone else, but this bastard, excuse my language, jumped on it. Again, as you can see. Now, RWK misunderstood my instructions. I told him to put 1 forge point in. He took the whole 1.9. Okay, what can I do? Again, Dursland, this is level 7 to 8. So 7 to 8, 8 to 9, and 9 to 10. He needed prints. Now, I met him because he was in my hood and he was vulnerable to being sniped. And I told him that. So what does he do? He tells me, don't worry, take the position. I'm here for diamond farming. Okay, thank you very much. I did that. Okay? And then he went ahead and he So he gave me 4 levels of my tour, and then other people, and here he filled in with someone else, was a very nice guy. We were talking about Thailand, and I was giving him tips when it comes to Thailand, and he appreciated my advice that he put forge points on half my GBs. Okay? So, I mean, look, how many forge points did I put into my Temple of Relic? Minimal amount. Very minimal. And it's at level 10. Okay? So this is constantly happening to a guy like me. And hey, you want to give me a gift? Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate that. Okay. So that's where I'm at the moment. Yes, I have a lot of GBs, but they're small size. The only big ones are the Tor, the Ark. Now this one is a very misunderstood GB, St. Mark's Basilica. Look, it's at level 4. It should be at level 10, but I'm concentrating on the Ark and the CF. If I have some space, if I have some extra, yeah, I've got 51 forge points because this person put 135, and I felt bad. And whenever I have forge points where I don't know what to do, I dump them here. Same thing with the TT, the Trust Tower, because I do a lot of motivation and polishing. I might as well get the goods for it, okay? So, look, my Cathedral of Aachen, it's at level 5. Did I put any forge points? 2 of them, right? 25 here, just to level it. None here. None here. Get my point? Let's look at my CDM. Okay. See, only 14. I put in 101 just to level it. Look, JCH, he put so many already, okay? So, I mean, why just let it stand if you only put a little bit and then you get the benefit of the next level? Here, I put in 13. The guild I was in put the rest. And again, okay, here I put in 38 just to level it. Okay. Again, 4 forge points to level it. None here. None here. None here. All right, let's go look. Okay, my OBS. My OBS is nowhere. It's level 4. Why? Because the guilds are not putting any forge points into it, and I won't. Because it doesn't do me any good, it does the guild good. If the guild wants the good, they got to pay for it, but they don't want to. No problem. I'll let it sit at 4. It can, I'm still accumulating forge points, sets of prints for it when I'm ready. I have better priorities right now. Again, how many forge points did I put in? Zippo. How many forge points? Zippo. How many forge points? Zippo. Okay? Hey, I appreciate the help, but I would put up look, the observatory only takes a 3x3, it's 9 squares, not a big deal. Again, the atomium. It's at level 2. Why? Because the benefit from the atomium is mostly to the guild. If the guild doesn't want to spend the forge points to get it up, that's okay with me. I don't mind. Okay, so it's a big building. It's a 6x7, 42. Guess what? I know how to get expansions, and I'm good at getting expansions. And what's even better, I'm good at setting up my roads so they take minimum space. Now, I have to admit, this particular city has one thing which most of my cities don't. I've got 13 goods buildings. I got one here. I got two here. I mean, look at this, two wineries. Altogether, I got 5 limestones, 4 in a row here, 3 stones here, okay? A 4th one over there, 2 iron, and the last one, number 13, all the way on the other side right here, okay? I've only been to 2 events, so 1 event building right there, and my 2nd event building, which is not finished yet, is right here, level 10. Need 1 more. I'll get it tomorrow when the last day of the event happens, okay? Because if you look at the event, you see, there it is. The last upgrade is right there. 1 day, 23 hours, okay? That's when I'll get it. I can do the 4 battles, or I can do the 2 boosts, okay? Haven't decided which one. Probably do the boosts because I want to do a video like this one where I purchase the 1 hour extra turn from the tavern and do all 64 negotiations from the guild expedition in 1 hour. And just wait for that video. Okay, so this is where I'm at. This is what I did today from the time I woke up until a few hours ago. And I visited, I don't know, maybe 8 guilds, maybe 10 guilds, not many. Usually I visit 20 or 30 per day. But okay, it's the first day. It's a slow start. Usually the first day is the most rewarding because others haven't had a chance to go. If you wait too long, other people go and they get the better pickings before you get to them. But you never know. It's been fun. Hope you enjoyed this video. And time to go.